Precious souls, I was called to do this reading at this time, and there's so much energy running through me that I can't even hardly put it to words, and I'm the word queen. So let's find out what your soul's trying to tell you right now. I'm hearing clean up, get loose ends tied up. Yeah, first card, you're about to celebrate big. You've been through it. Some of you have been tested for a long time on your endurance. Some of you have been humbled big time. Some of you have had financial difficulties, and it's like, how am I going to get out of this? Some of you are just trying to get out of the situation you're in. Some of you are in trauma bonds with your abusers, and it's like, where's the way out? I just can't take this anymore. But you're not seeing something. Next card, your challenge, let go of the past. Okay, you keep replaying the same movie in your mind about everything that went wrong, okay, with heavy emotion. So you're creating that. And I'm being told to tell you right now, it's time to look at what you want. Every time you get an intrusive thought about something that's gone wrong or how the environment around you isn't matching what you want, you're supposed to daydream. Get out your pen and paper. That's like when you were a kid and you got all excited and you draw out your perfect dream home and your perfect dream property and the perfect family that you've got. This is what you're being called to do. See, you've got an incredible purpose. The harder that your life path has been, the more you're meant to bring into this world. I've got goosebumps. My goosebumps have goosebumps. Okay, your divine team are, they want this. You need to hear this. You found this for a reason. I don't care who you are. You have a very important purpose, and you're going to find out what this is. Okay. Some of you need to look into your numerology. Okay, your birth purpose number. In order to find that, you take the month you were born, the day you were born, and the year you were born. You add each number individually. Okay, each number individually with each other. You will get a number and reduce it, add it again if you have to, but it will end up being one single number. That is your life purpose number. I have incredible books, but you can do this online. You could look up what is that birth purpose number. The Life You Were Born to Live by James Redfield or something, I think his name is. Look that up. Save this. Go back to it. You're going to want to save this. This is what you were meant to do. You're wondering, what is my purpose? You're starting to discover this. Every single event in your past. I'm getting more channel messages. They're not even letting me play with the cards. Thank you. Again, you're postponing things by looking at the past too much. You're putting all of your ink and color into past, which isn't there. You need to take the energy you've got and devote it solely on what you need and want right now. And there is something right in front of you for every single problem. There exists a response, a solution that you're meant to grab on, but if you're always looking at the past, you're not going to see it. You're never given a problem without a solution. I promise you. I promise you. And I don't make promises lightly. There is something around you that is your solution. There's a way out. There's a way to pour into yourself and create an income for yourself, or there's a shelter that you can run to. There's a solution. There's someone around you that mentions something that you could jump on board and grab onto that, and you know that can help you, but you're not seeing it, some of you, because you're too busy looking at what's going wrong. Oh, your angels want you free. They want you to run with this energy. You were meant to do incredible things. Okay. All right, what else do we need to know? Something about the past. They want me to touch base on the past. Thank you for that. They said get back on track, but they're all over the place. Just hold on, guys. So if you look at your past, look at the common themes of the things that have hurt you deeply, okay? Albeit maybe you didn't speak up for yourself. Maybe you always felt like you were the one left out in the cold. Maybe you were the one who was never chosen. Maybe you're the one who felt like you couldn't find somebody who's emotionally mature enough to stand by your side. For some of you, that's because you never felt worthy. It's because of old wounds that are inside. Some of you are carrying wounds and trauma from other lifetimes that can be removed. Look it up online, or you can email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. Traumas can be removed from every part of your body, even through hypnosis. You can go lifetimes. You can go back past life regression. I do that. Inner life regression, where you speak to your divine team and have them help remove it. But all of these triggers you experience, don't run from them. Embrace them. Go, wow, how did that make me feel? That's where your answer is. Okay? When you get triggered by things that maybe others around you aren't being triggered, their insecurities, their deep rooted fears, it's triggering a part of you that needs healing. And that is that they're giving you these answers. So don't run from it. When your heart's racing, you're in survival mode. That's what it is. I feel like I'm going to be left behind. I feel like I need somebody, so I'm codependent. I feel like if they leave me, my world's going to crash. I feel like if I don't get to enjoy this, that I'm being left behind again, or I'm not the chosen one, and I need to bring more to the table. Again, people pleasing. These can all be healed, and your whole entire life changes. But you're just being asked to take this leap of faith, okay? Do the inner work. Don't be afraid of the emotions that are going to pour out of you. Get some heavy duty boxes of 3-ply Kleenex, 4-ply. Heck, treat yourself to some satin because you're going to be crying. You're going to be releasing, purging all that crap that other people have conveniently, and actually it's a blessing, brought these lessons forward to you. It's all for a reason. And like I said, the harder your path was, the more you're meant to do in this life. You're going to bring forward so much truth, so much explanation to those who are struggling to get through these challenges that are holding them back. You are a part of a collective that is meant to shine so brightly. And those who see that, it's like you're a walking trigger for others, but you don't realize it because they might not be showing you the same reaction. Okay? They're trying to dim your light because they don't want you to see the truth about yourself beneath all this baggage. Where you're going, you're going to be packing light. You are a light worker. You need to know this. All right, moving forward. Should you choose to start celebrating and clearing the space and getting rid of those who pull you down and dampen your spirit is what I'm hearing. Yeah, no, get them out of there. Should you choose to stop clinging to the past and start seeing where do you want to go and devoting all of this beautiful energy into that goal that you know you deserve, that you're meant to do, what will happen, Spirit? Thank you for the higher self of those listening. Woo, come on out. Yes, you will stop wearing the projections that other people have put on you, and they've told you that you're not good enough, that you're just not worth it, or they've implied that, or in these experiences you felt like you're not good enough because they leave you. That was divine intervention. Those people were being removed because they are not of the same caliber that you are. You are so powerful. They're not on the same journey. And trust in it. When people have been removed from your life, it is for a reason. Those are the solutions being done for you. When your world is crumbling, they're taking down that foundation. It wasn't strong for where you're meant to be. And it hurts and it's scary and it's terrifying, but it's all for a reason. And it's only amazing stuff that waits on the other side once you see it for what it is. Woo! You're being called to have so much courage, and you are right now. I'm being told by your ancestors, you need to know that my little sunshine, I'm hearing that's cute, is being so courageous because they're going through it right now. Some of you are afraid to take this leap of faith because you're terrified of what it means in the future. Some of you are caught up on, how am I going to have the money? How am I going to have the house? How am I going to have the home? Am I going to have this with this and this and that? You're asking too many questions. That's the mind. It's the ego. Don't worry about it. It will seriously be taken care of once you move in each moment fully with what you're seeing around you. There's a solution for every one of those questions. And your ego is going to try to trick you and say it's too scary because you've been programmed to believe that you just have to function in the same programming and the illusions and the projections of this world. You've been programmed. You're bouncing out of this program. Why do you think it's so uncomfortable right now? You're being pulled away from what you've always known, and you are going to need some Kleenex because when you wake up and realize none of what I thought was real was real. None of it. You are in total control through emotional control and living in the moment of what happens in your life next. Okay? Everything that is meant for you is going to find you. You did not miss out on anything. It's a time where you need to start allowing yourself some private space in silence, away from that silly TV where they're programming you through news. And, everybody's like, oh, how do the Simpsons know the future? You realize when you take a mass audience and you get full attention on something that they want to happen, we have been manifesting for them. And you know who them is, right? If you know, you know. Where do you want your attention to go? Do you want to manifest for the people who are disconnected from divine spirit and keep creating the world that they want where they're in control? Or do you want to start creating your own world by focusing, put pictures around your house, create your home the way you want things to be. Start living it like it's real. Celebrate now because it is coming in. That's why things have been so hard. Okay. Things are shifting. You're going through a massive breakthrough. You have not only awoken, you are walking the